Okay, got my new HAF case yesterday. Take your last look at it in standard, because what's going to happen, it's going to be modded. I'm going to take it all apart now. I've just taken the side panels off. It's 15th of September 2012. This is going to take me a while to do, so anyway, all this is coming out, that's coming out, this is coming off. All these are going to be sprayed up, these are going to be sprayed up. It's going to be water cooled, radiator in the top. This fan's coming out, that fan's coming out. All this is going to be blue down the side. I might even cut the back out, cut this out here, stick a radiator on there. I'm not quite sure yet, but well, this fan's coming out. Let's see what's going to happen, but take your last look at it as a normal HAF, because at the moment it just looks a bit boring. So we'll see what we can do with it. Okay, what I'm going to do now is just going to unclip this. I don't know if you can see the little clip there. It is one there, one there, one at the front, and then there's three at the back there. And the front ones, one there, one there, one there, three on the other side. And I'm going to clip that off. As you see, I've taken out the bay at the front, that thing that covers the cables from the power supply, the piece for the fan. All the drive bay metal's been taken out. All the hard drive bays are taken out. So anyway, I'm going to whip these tops off, whip the front off, unplug some of those cables, the SATA, the Firewire, all going to be disconnected. I'm not going to use those. I'll keep the USB 3s, USB 2s, but anything else I'm not going to bother with. Whip the fan out and keeping everything in the box that it came in. So next step, I'll whip that lot off. Okay, this is come loose now. I've got all the clips. There's little six little plastic clips. These little things here, unclipped from there. Okay, it's easy enough to do, but just when you lift this up, just be very careful. See that earthing wire? Be careful of that you don't pull it off too quick. So what I'm going to do is just undo that, unroute the cables from in the back of there, the front I/O panel, pull the cables up out of there, disconnect what I don't want, remove the fan, and then I'll take the front off. Okay, the top of the HAF, I'm just going to take out the grills here. Okay, what you see is these little tiny things here. So what you do is you just get the screwdriver underneath it gently, just fold it back up vertical like that. Be careful. Right. I can just bend them up like that. Do the last little bit with the finger like that. So that's all 8 of those up like that on the first one, and that should pop out nice and gently. Just push it. Don't force. I'm not forcing anything. It's just come out nicely. There it is. So what I'm going to do now, like that, move that out of the way. What I'm going to do, so I'm just going to put a bit of tape on that, So that came out that way, so it can go back in exactly the same way. Okay, what I've done is I've put a bit of green tape on that side and up there, so I know that this mesh here is the front one, and it goes in that way. But I forgot to say, I didn't see, there's a very fine mesh on the inside here, so what I've done is I've just taped it up like that just to hold it in place. Let me see if I can show you. I'm not sure if the camp, there you go, that's it, see it? So that tape on there just to hold it in place like that, so when I put it back in, I know it goes that way because the tape there and the tape there line up. I'll do the next one and then I'm going to do the front. I've taken off the SATA and the front audio. Just be careful on this one, because what it is, the eSATA there is got silicone on it, so I just cut that gently with a sharp Stanley knife and just pulled it off gently. Right, I'll get back and do the back fan shroud now. Okay, what I've done now is Sunday 16th. Took off all the clips. Those are the bits and pieces in the bottom there, and the springs to go back in. I've just taken them up my shed, given them the first coat of plastic primer, white that is, and I'll just go and. Okay, here we go. This is the first coat on the front panel. Seems to have gone okay. See that? And these are the switches for the 5.5 inch bays. Front section, bottom. These are the 5.5 inch drive bays hanging up, and this is the top. See, I taped up all that. Hopefully they come out okay. Taped up the fans. I don't want that blue. It looks like it's so far first coat. Okay, this was just a quick brush, just a quick spray over, nice light coat just to seal everything. So this is the plastic primer. Shouldn't advertise for them really. There you go. So that's the first piece done. I'm just going to give them a couple of hours to dry off. So it's very, very thin coat, so a couple of hours will be fine, and then I'll give it another coat, then leave it for the rest of the week, and then go and get some blue spray and go from there. Okay, just giving a few bits of my HAF another coat of metallic blue, and pretty neat. It's darkening up quite a bit. It's hanging from my wife's peach tree. Looks pretty good. It's darkening up quite well. Maybe one more coat. I'll give it 3 hours to dry here in the sunshine, and the other bits are in the shed hanging up. Front section and the hard drive bays hanging up, drying nicely. It looks okay. So back out there again, hang up nicely.